Hi, this is Psych Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the comment section or wherever you like, as long as we see it. All our showtimes and all that wonderful stuff that is related to our show is at our website at psychreadingsbyandre.com. So make sure you go check it out. Let's get started with today's show as we're waiting for more people to ask the questions. Now, this is something that I made a prediction about a while back. Maybe a couple years now. Who knows? Time just runs very, very quickly when you're doing stuff. So the stock market is not in the greatest of shape, as we've been talking about. I think I made the prediction that it was going to be in the middle of summer, July, August, somewhere in there. Let's see where it's going to be going in the next little while. And this is something that's been going on since 2008, 2009, when I was a financial advisor back in the day. I just graduated, get my tickets and stuff, and then 2008 happened. Fun times, being on the phone with everybody, calming them down, because they thought the world was falling apart back then. And it is, but just don't panic, which would be the thing that we should pull away from this in a big way. Never, ever panic. It does seem the health of this particular situation is going to be rectified in the next little while. It is going to be going down, and the stock market's going to be going all over the place. Okay. Hopefully you got some Bitcoin and some gold and some silver, because I've been warning everybody, not financial advice, of course, but to keep your stuff, a portion of your wealth, away from the traditional market. And this is why. Okay, so we're going to start to see cryptocurrencies and gold and silver and all the things that are outside of the system start to get more money coming into them, rushing in. And this is what a lot of the analysts have been saying in the last little while about what Bitcoin is and where Bitcoin is going to be going in the next little while, because the stock market is not in good shape. And we've known this since 2008. The finance, we got the Wheel of Fortune card. This is the financial part of this particular situation, and it's upside down, so it's the opposite to everything that this is, right? Wheel of Fortune, everything yoo-hoo, going up, and now we're going to woo-hoo, down, down, down in the next little while. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people that could be analyzing the hell out of this. How did it happen? Could be overprinting of money. Maybe. Too much debt. Maybe. And of course, with the Federal Reserve and the banking industry and all that sort of thing, the only thing they know how to do is print more money or not print more money. Reduce the deficit or bring it down. And the only reason they can do this, or their only way they can do this, is by printing more money. And by the time they print more money, the money that they've already printed becomes more and more worthless, right? Purchasing power. This is why everything in the story is going up, right? Your rent is going up. Your bills are going up. Your groceries going up. If you keep printing money, the value of your currency goes flat, right? So this is going to be happening in a big way in the next little while. I think when the new money system, which we've been talking about for quite some time, which is including actual assets backing up fiat currency. This is when we're going to have that big change. And this is what Donald Trump was talking about, or is talking about in the next while. This is why he wants to make the United States the biggest Bitcoin producer and all that sort of thing in the future, because he knows what's going on. Hopefully you do too, and hopefully you're getting that Bitcoin, that Litecoin, that Ethereum, that gold, that silver, putting it in your safe and just leaving it. Okay? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's survival at this point in time. So hopefully everybody gets out there, gets the message. Okay, let's get into the next thing. Somebody on our YouTube channel is asking the question, CBDCs versus Bitcoin. And the question was more to do where the regular people will be stuck with CBDCs and the rich, the elites, get all the Bitcoin. Only if you allow it. If you're not buying Bitcoin, I can't help you. You're going to have to get stuck with the CBDCs. Most of the majority of the people on the planet don't understand what's going on, or they don't want to listen, or all kinds of matter of excuses that people come up with, okay, not to get into Bitcoin. That's their choice, right? They've had every opportunity to get into Bitcoin that I have, that me and the wife have had, right? The information is out there. It's not hidden. It's not under a rock somewhere, but the information is out there. So yes, everybody who didn't get on the Bitcoin train or is not going to get on the Bitcoin train will be stuck with the CBDCs. Okay, and that's going to be part of the new system that's going to be around. It's going to be based off of a stable coin of some sort, probably Tether or something like that. And then you can exchange your Bitcoin for the Tether and use the Tether to do your shopping with. Something like that. And you're going to be getting Tether from, or some type of stable coin, which is a CBDC, to do things. Okay? Pay your bills, doing all that sort of thing. So, again, everybody, you still have the opportunity to get into Bitcoin. It's not just for the rich. Okay? I don't think I need to do any cards for that statement. It just is. Okay? Thank you for that question. Oh, it's chat time. We're going to go to the air show. Where is the air show, Brandon? Portage La Prairie, which is about an hour away from us. So we get to see the what was that Canadian? Snowbirds. The snowbirds, which is our equivalent to the Blue Thunder in the States. I think that's what their team is called. Aerobatics and all that wonderful stuff. And then we're going to be going to Portage La Prairie for our birthday party with 3 people that are enjoying their birthdays, me included, in that bunch. So, hello. Would like anything important I should know currently? Thank you. With some hearts. This is a time of love, right? For everybody. Or we should be getting into love. Love is the strongest emotion. It's the strongest power on the planet. You're going to be averting some health issue that you were, I think it was in the last reading that we did. I guess you made the decisions from the last reading to avert much of the things that you may be facing. Remember, this is not prophecy fulfilled. It's just, here you go. This is what might happen to you. You get the choice of doing something about it. That's what psychics are about. We're not, it is written in stone. This is what we'll, no. It's a warning system, early warning system for you. And I think you've changed your financial system around because you got that 10 of cups with the rainbow and everybody go, woohoo. So something around you where you're changing your assets around, okay, and it's going to do very, very well. So it's going to be, it's a 10, right? 10 of cups is the end of a cycle. So or a beginning of a cycle, and I think that's what you're headed into financially. Okay? And of course, the people around you are going to go, huh? So be ready for that. Be ready for people scratching their heads, trying to figure out what you are doing and why and all that sort of thing. And maybe eventually they'll follow along. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Dilly dilly. It's been a while. Good morning, Andre. 3-card reading for Jasmy coin crypto. Will it reach 60 cents to $1 US or more by the end of this bull run? Also, when will this bull run end? Well, the bull run end is going to be about 1.5 to 2 years. And it's going to be a little bit different with the financial climate that we're currently in. Okay? So there's been 4 big bull currencies so far because of the 4 happenings that we've had so far. And I think this time it's different because of all the other things that are going on. You have to remember Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, well, Bitcoin especially, was designed for what's happening now. This is why it was created in the first place back in 2009. That it is the alternate system. Okay? So let's see at the Jasmy coin. I think we did a reading on that one last week or last show. So I remember editing the video of that from last show. And we were talking about Jasmy coin. I do think it's going to be going up. It's going to be having some situations happening around it, and it's still there. The health rate is not the greatest for whatever reason. I think we were picking up that it's something that they're doing behind the scenes, you know, pulling the levers and doing all the programming and all that sort of thing. It's going to go awry in some fashion. And financially, they're going to have to really be careful in the next little while because of the things that they're doing. And it's not going to go over well with the people around them. And yeah, we got the star card, but it's upside down. Star card upright is a really good card to have, but when it's upside down, ooh boy. So I don't think it's going to get to that, maybe to the 60 cent, but definitely not $1 by the end of the bull run in 2 or so years. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out.
I don't know this answer.
When do you see some real good upside for Jasmy? 3-4 years. So you get not financial advice, of course, but you might be sitting on it for quite some time. Okay? That's just the nature of the beast. Who will be the next U.S. president? Could be Gumby. Oh, things have gone awry. Give me a second. Gotta load it up. Gotta bring it back. Gotta flip it. Aha. I think we're back. It's going to be Donald Trump, and we've talked about this. I know we got to be careful with the language. It's not going to be the other person, but it's going to be some weird scenario that they're going to be going through to try to keep him from the office. Okay, so there's going to be this short period of time where he doesn't get in for reasons, and then the outcry of the people then he gets in. Okay. Just saying. Hopefully that answers your question. Oh, thank you for the $4.99. That's probably American dollars. So that's about $20 Canadian. No, just kidding. Hi, Andre. Do you see STIC Big Bud token at 1 cent in the future? Not familiar with this one. Will it get to a penny? If it's like many of the other Meme coins, probably not. But yeah, I think you're going to do okay with the coin because it goes through the fluctuations, and a lot of people run into the meme coins and all that sort of thing because they don't know exactly what to do, and they will make some profit, but unfortunately a lot of people could be losing money because they hold it too long. But it is going to be making some profit in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then you take your profits and you throw it into something else. Will storage get close to 1K? Doesn't look like it. I think they're going to be having some situation where everybody's attention is going to be elsewhere. Still a pretty good project. Nothing really wrong with it. It just people's attention goes to, and that's where the money goes, right? Where everybody's attention is. That's where all their money goes to. And they're going to be looking at other things. So won't be for any time soon. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. What do you see in my future? That's a big story. How about we do a week at a time? Anything more? You probably want to book an appointment with me. Where we can get into the nitty-gritty, and it can be an hour-long time and all that wonderful stuff. Overall, I think you're going to be coming to the end of a situation that you've had, putting a lot of hard work into the health situation for the next week. And you're going to be overcoming many of the elements that you may be experiencing. You're going to financially, you're going to have a lot of little victories in the financial part. There may be a new job or something like that that's going to be coming along, which is going to be more beneficial to you and your family. And the people around you are just scratching their heads, as many people will do out there. But yeah, overall, I think you're going to do just fine in the next week. Anything more? Give me a call. What else we got? England has had a bad week with stabbings, little girls, riots, protests, and police double standards of policing. What is the outlook? Not good. Okay? This is the moment in time when we got to take the bull by the horns ourselves and start to make changes ourselves and not rely upon politicians. And I've made this statement many times before that we have to take the power and not allow anyone else to do it for us. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And it's not until the people say stop. Okay, and I don't see that happening for another 2 to 3 weeks or so. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Can you tell me who my guides from the other side are? Thanks. First one, some guy named Jerry. There's some guy named Angelo. Let's see if we can pick up at least 3. And there's somebody called Mary. They could go by different names, but that's the 3 names that I'm picking up. I think one is your main protector guide, one is your doctor of philosophy, and the Mary is the your chemist. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Ask other psychics the same question. See if it correlates with what I've told you. Pepe or Dogecoin do better this coming run? Which will be the one? Dogecoin's doing okay, but I think Pepe coin, which will never go away for whatever reason, is going to do a little bit better than Dogecoin overall for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And I think this is something I was telling one of the other people. Take your profits. Don't hang on to them too long, because you have to remember it's only short term with meme coins. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Jasmy or HBAR for gains this bull run? Probably the HBAR overall. I know HBAR is doing some weird and wonderful things itself. Jasmy coin is going to be doing some weird and wonderful things itself. But if you had to choose between two, I think HBAR for marginally better. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. XYO in 2050. Is it going to be around? That would be the question. That's quite a few years. That's longer than many altcoins survive. Oh, jeez. It's still going to be around in some fashion. Financially, they're not going to be doing very, very well in that period of time, because there's going to be other things that are going to be going on in 2050. Between 2030, 2050, there's going to be a whole lot of different changes. And everybody's going to be focused on the main coins, because that'll be the part of the new system moving forward, which is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash, which is going to be part of the new system. And a lot of the little coins, like XY, it's not a little, well, compared to Bitcoin, it's a little coin, but a lot of the littler coins are going to be fading away. Okay. Health-wise, I think they're going to do okay, but financial price rise and all that sort of thing, it's going to not do as well in 2050. And it's going to be people that are hanging on are going to be having a really hard time wanting to hang on to it. Okay, so enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you for that question. Hi, Andre. Anything I should know for August? Some type of cold is going to be coming your way, health-wise, and it's going to be knocking you off your feet for the next little while. Summertime colds are always fun. Financially going to be coming down a little bit, and you may have to spend a little bit more money than you were anticipating on certain things that are going to be coming along. So it's not horrible, but it's going to be very, very trying. And it's going to take a lot of effort to keep your head above water for the next little while. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, can BTC go below 55K next few weeks? It can, but will it? No. I think it's going to be, I think we pretty much found that bottom, and we're going to be going back up as predicted. It's 62K right now. Good time to buy. You know how to keep it going up? Just keep buying. Okay? Because today's news story, or tomorrow's news story, is going to be all the big banks have bought Bitcoin. They bought all the Bitcoin that everybody sold at a cheap price. Stop doing that. Buy more. When not financial advice, you do what you want to do, but that's the name of the game. Okay? So hope that helps you out. When will we see rate cuts this year? Mr. Powell. I think he's going to do it to the bitter end. Just before the elections is when they're going to do it. I would think they would do it now because they have to improve the environment, okay, to make Kamala Harris look amazing, right? But they're not. So it might have to wait till Donald Trump gets in and starts doing his cuts as he normally does. Yeah, it won't be for some time. So brace for impact. It's going to be fun. Okay, thank you for that. Will the stock market have a Black Monday? No, it's going to be on a Friday. I remember watching a little video that's out there, which all the banking industry and all the big leaders in the financial world saying it's going to be on a Friday. Because when you go to take your cash out, there's not going to be anyone there to complain to. It's usually how they do it. And it's going to be very, very soon, if not now. So that's why I keep saying, get Bitcoin, get gold, get silver, and lock it away. And this is why I keep saying that. Okay, thank you. Will Luna Classic go to its glory, or will it just perish in the mist? Nobody's talked about Luna Classic in a long time. What do you think, sweetie? No. No. For a couple months there, we were doing a show, and every other question was about Luna Classic. It's not coming back. Okay? I'm just putting it out there. Just buy Bitcoin. That's all you need to know. Thank you for that question, Nick. Is your portfolio okay? Do you have Bitcoin? First question. Do you have Ethereum? If not, why not? Holding any type of Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything like that, you'll be fine. Overall, I think you're going to be just fine. I think you got a lot of the right stuff in there. You've listened to my rambling, and I guess it's affected you. She says, yes, a little. A little is better than none. If you have a little bit of Bitcoin and a little bit of Ethereum, you're well ahead of 99, 98% of the population who have none. Just think of it that way. Okay? So you're okay. Keep buying those things if you can. Okay? Will Shiba delete zeros in 2025? 1 0. 2 zeros. I'm seeing 2 zeros go bye-bye by 2025, which is a major feat for Shiba Inu. Okay? Keep hanging on to it. Thank you. Hi, Tom. I'm Tom. The girl I'm trying to work it out with is Amber. My and Amber seem like long-term possibility. Please give advice for our next year or two. I'm told as time goes on, we may get married. I guess the question is the relationship going to last? I don't see it not getting into the marriage thing. I think it's going to be going along. It's going to do very, very well. But I think sometimes when we go to the next level, it kind of falls apart if everybody's not ready for that. Okay. See the cards. It's not prophecy fulfilled. It's more. I'm picking up more of your fear that I'm picking up, and fear is a very strong emotion, and if it's kept in play, can affect relationships, even though they do have the possibility of being beautiful, right? Because it's going to taint everything that you do and every thought that you have with that relationship. It's going to taint it. Okay. So this is where we have to get into where we have to be confident in our own selves and everything around us, and put that white energy around everything, because of our own dark energies can affect everything that's around us. So this is not prophecy fulfilled, these cards, because this is about walking away from a situation, right? It's emotionally charged. You get out of things that what you put into them. So if you're putting in negative energy from doubt, fear, anything like that, it will affect the relationship. So put the right foot forward, put that white energy around everything, and get that confidence in that relationship, and it'll work. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. When will Iraq Dinar revalue? Oh, the Dinar. Not dinner. Iraqi dinner. It's a ongoing thing with the dinar. I think it's going to be in about 3 to 4 months that we're going to see a big change with that price prediction, with that currency. Okay? So 3 to 4 months. Thank you. Will they flip the switch on XRP in one day and see the price skyrocket in the near future, or will it'll be gradual? XRP. Anything with XRP is never, and they do that for a reason, because it's a banker's coin, and it's because bankers use it between each. It's for the night transfer of funds between banks. That's what it's used for. Mainly, that's what it was designed to do. Okay, so they don't want this cryptocurrency going all over the place when they're trying to make transfers between banks. If it's going up too high, they'll throw some more XRP into the mix, bringing that price down. So they want to keep it stable. Okay, so it will be gradual. It might go up, spike up, in a very short period of time, and then they'll throw more XRP into the mix, into the market, bringing that price down. Okay, so that's the mechanics behind XRP. Okay, thank you. Hi, Andre and all. When will we have that epic bull run? Probably getting closer to the winter time, fall, winter, that sort of thing. It's usually 8 months after the happening. Okay, thank you for that. Hi, Andre, wifey and fam. Will Hamster combat do great? Probably for, again, being a meme coin. It's going to be for a very, 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 very short period of time. It's not your retirement thing. Okay, just to let you know. Yeah, a very short time. It's going to do okay for the little bull run that it's going to be having. And then, I don't know, people just enjoy rug pulls for whatever reason, and they don't get into the real stuff. It's getting so bad where rug pulls are a normal part of crypto. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I think Hamster combat will do okay for the short period of time, and then probably collapse. So personally, I would not get into this. I just take that money that you're going to think of doing into Hamster combat, unless you know how to play that game with the trading, and just throw it into Bitcoin. you'd be better off. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Andre. I have some Zim dollars. Should I just sell them, or will they go up in price? Zim? Well, like I always say, never sell at a loss. Okay? The only thing of transferring things would be getting it into Bitcoin. You can never go wrong with that. So that's your two options. Wait till you make some profit from it, or just slide it into Bitcoin or Ethereum and just wait it out. That would be my thinking on this. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Will XRP be part of BRICS system or pegged to gold? It is kind of part of the system already, because there's a whole lot of things that we're seeing in the bigger picture. All right? I don't think it's going to be pegged to gold. It's going to be for transfer, midnight transfers between banks. And yeah, it'll be part of the BRICS system. And Bitcoin Russia has just made the announcement that they're going to be doing transfers of wealth between countries with Bitcoin. Look at the bigger picture. Thank you. Oh, it's Brad. Hello, Brad. Lots is happening with the BRICS. Russia announced that they will allow BTC for trade settlements. Yes. Trump and Larry Fink from BlackRock are now pro BTC. Are we close to the new system? It's something that I've been saying for a long time. Everybody went, that's not going to happen. Here we are. I've been waving my arms in the air for a couple years now. There's a new system coming out. Nah. Now we're seeing evidence of this happening right before our eyes. So you're right on the money there, Brad. It's going to be fun. Hopefully you're holding more BTC. Thank you, Brad. If I have spirit guides, I don't tune them in. I am sure I have some. We all do. How do I know, or how do I allow them in? Who are they? Insight, please. Your spirit guides are there to help you with decisions, if you're aware of them or not. Everybody has them. Okay? It's not until you get heavy into psychism, like I do, and the wife does, that you start to realize that there's other people on the other side helping us out. Regular people, if they're not getting into heavy-duty psychism, probably will not realize that there's these people watching over them, or mistakenly call them angels or whatever. If you want to get heavily into psychism, that's probably when you would need them. More of a personal relationship with them. If you're just doing your everyday regular stuff, they're there. They're helping you out, and they're helping you with your lessons of the day. And they're assigned to you, okay, at birth. So when you come back from the other side into a new physical form, you're assigned 7 guides usually. Some have more. I have one more than normal because I'm special. I think the wife has one more than usual too.
What's that?
Guides.
Oh. I don't know. Just the usual.
Just the usual?
Yeah, I think so.
For some reason, I got 2 joy children.
You're special.
I'm special. And people go,
oh yeah, I do have 2. We're special.
We're special. And I this is the truth. People, ooh, you got 2 joy children.
You got more work to do.
I got more work to do, and I need a lot more help than the regular person in psychism. All right. It's not that I'm special and a god or anything like that. I just need as much help as I can get. Because I'm doing the work. Okay? It's not that I'm special. Maybe I'm special. Right? I need the extra help. But yeah, we all have guides. Okay? Thank you for that. And there's a little insight of who I am, I guess. Please advise me what the energies show with regards to me traveling abroad for work by September 2024. I thought you had 2 joy children. If you didn't know, joy children are the ones that allow information to go. They help out with the psychism, okay, between you and the other realm. So you can have that energy come through you, and they mitigate that energies. They help mitigate that so it doesn't blow your head up. And it comes out of you for the people. That's their job. One of their jobs. Okay? Protector guides are to protect you from any negative energies that may come through as well. You're getting an education today. What the guides and guidance class is like 3 days or something, 3 classes.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of information. I think we're traveling abroad. You're going to have to be careful of the finances for the next little while, making sure that you keep all your receipts and all that sort of thing so you can track that information. I just got pictures of little pieces of paper, tracking everything. Don't forget to do that. But I think overall, it's going to be really good for you. And it's going to be a very good experience for you as well. Okay? Just make sure you keep all the paperwork handy. Okay? For getting reimbursed and all that. Stacks crypto be in 2050. Yeah, it'll be around. I think it's going to be a long, slow burn with this one. So if you're expecting something to explode in price, this is not it. It's going to be a slow burn. It'll be a slow woo for the next little while. In 2050, it's going to be okay in that period of time. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Could you do 3 cards for Zim, please? It's not a kitchen cleaner. Zim.
Vim.
Vim. Oh, Vim. Here in North America, we have a kitchen cleaner called Vim. I don't know if it's on the shelves anymore.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's all I gotta say for the cards I threw down. Oh boy. Just buy some Bitcoin. There you go. Spiritual question, please. How come your spirit team do not know what timeline they are contacting you in? Contacting you in? Oh, they have no notion of time on the other side because there's no need for calendars and watches and all that sort of thing on the other side. You have to remember these creatures or beings live in every time, every universe, every place you can imagine at the exact same time. So the concept of calendars and all that sort of thing is not really relevant to them. So when your spirit guide says soon, this thing will happen soon, that's from their perspective. You'll meet this wonderful lady that you're going to be married to soon. 30 years later. But soon to them is like, it could be 10, 20 years from now. So now when I'm asking you or asking them on timing, I try to ask them for a calendar. Show me a calendar. Okay. Show me the date. Because when they say soon, it could be like 30 years from now. So that's their perspective. Answers your question. How am I doing spiritually? You're doing just fine. Mr. Wax. It's our journey to get from where we are to where we want to be. So if you have a clear understanding of where you want to be, and you write it on the board like I have, I should write some more things on my board, and take steps to that. Universe will help you along if you allow it to. Your guides will be there to help you with that sort of thing as well. Okay? It's not a race. Spiritualism or spiritual beings as we are, it's not a race. Take it in your own stride. Do the things that are necessary for learning. I'm still learning about spiritualism. Being spiritual. Okay? So it's a lifelong journey. Okay? Don't sweat it. Take your time. Thank you. Do you see better Brett at 10 cents this bull run? Better Brett? 10 cents? Not quite, but it's going to do okay in the next little while. There's going to be a whole lot of confusion with the people that are part of that project. Because it's not going as fast as they thought it would. Okay? And people get anxious, and then they do knee-jerk reactions, and they just sell. So no, is the short answer. Do any of your guides bark? No. Tony sometimes will bark at me because I'm being a doughhead. But not necessarily. Some people will have guides that are dogs. You can hear them. Oh, yeah. It's my neighbor's dogs. But in real life, your guides can have dogs and they can bark at you. So it's all relative. Thank you. Can you channel my spirit guides and tell me their names? So a tornado, probably a spirit native. Most people, their main protector guide is usually a native person. Something with tornado or wind in that sort of vein. Red Tornado Man or something like that. Write it down. So that's your protector guide. Droid children usually are very prevalent. They usually have cute little names like Tiki is one of them. Like that Tiki type of thing. And you got 2? Oh, you got 2. Rainbow is the other one. I just saw a splash of all kinds of colors in front of my eyes. So something along those lines. Okay, thank you. Do you see the security situation improving in Russia? Ukrainian within 2024. Security? I think the security of Russia is fine. Will the Russian-Ukrainian war continue? Yes. It's just the way it's hardwired, and I don't want to get too much into Russia-Ukraine war because it's YouTube. Okay? Thank you. It'll improve, but not in 2024. Hello, sir. I just joined now. Please, can you tell me if this drop in Solana is just temporary? Of course, I don't like Solana. I'm not quiet about it. It's not a stable blockchain. And I think I made that prediction a while back that they're going to be having some situation with the blockchain, which is going to be making people frightened, and they're going to be people dropping the coin like a hot potato because of that. Okay, most of the tokens that are on top of the Solana blockchain are garbage. Okay, so hopefully that answers. It's temporary. People like to throw money into things that are not stable for some reason, and it will come back up. But I wouldn't trust it for the long term. Okay, thank you. BCH has been all over the map lately. 3 cards for BCH. I haven't been paying attention to BCH. I got it. It's locked up in my safe. Well, that's the way we should really do this. Health-wise, I think it's going to be, again, like many of the other cryptos, even BTC. It's like, whoop, down, whoop, down. If you watch it too closely, you're going to get seasick. And that's going to be the same with BCH and many of the other cryptocurrencies. Overall, when it dips, buy. When it sits, buy. When it goes up, sell a little bit if you want to. Yeah, it's going to be all over the road. It will survive. No worries there. And I think it's going to be it is one of the cryptocurrencies that's going to be part of the new system moving forward. Okay? Thank you. Hey, Andre, just gave me your blessings. I want to close some business deals this month. Oh, okay. I don't bless. I can ask my guides to come and bless you. Give you some white light to help you out in your situation. I think what I'm picking up with you is you're going to be doing just fine. Have a positive outlook. Not everything is going to go your way, but it's going to be even and fair with many of your business dealings in the next little while. Throw some white light into there. I'll throw some white light in there as well. Everybody watching can throw some white light for his situation, and we can move on. I think you're going to be fine. Okay? Not without its hard work. Okay? Thank you for that. That's the last one for today. Hopefully you got some education today about guides and all that wonderful stuff. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to setgreensbyhunter.com, where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing with my Iraqi master wife, that information is there as well. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way. Well, it's going, what? We got the Treasure Cold Storage Wallet for sale at our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of profit from that. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.